about Mr. Primetime, Deion Sanders. A lot of rumors going around. He just finished his second season with the University of Colorado. They had a bowl game, got thrashed in the Alamo Bowl. Shedeur didn't have a good game, but they made it their big deal for the program. Now we're hearing rumors that he might be heading to Dallas to coach the Dallas Cowboys. Now, in your opinion, do you think this is something that you can actually see happening, or do you think it's just Jerry being Jerry, trying to get more people to talk about his team?
I think it's something that there's a pathway for it to happen, but the pathway is so slim that I don't think this is something that we should take too seriously. I think the only way that he would accept a job like that is if he were inclined to believe that they were going to find a way to get Shedeur to come there and be with him. And I don't see a situation where they could offload Dak's contract, especially they just re-upped him. They just found a way, to get him his money. He's coming off of an injury, a season-ending injury. I don't see a situation where Dak isn't the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys next season. And that's why I don't think we should take this overly seriously. But I don't think Jerry's bluffing. This has been a rumor for years that if there was a situation where McCarthy would leave, that Deion, now being in the coaching fold, would be a target for Jerry Jones. I think Jerry is legitimately interested. I just don't think Prime is going to leave the situation he's in without knowing he's going to get his son with him.
Courtney, you down there in Dallas? What's been the talk like out there? What has been like? Media. Anybody you might talk to, what their vibe is on this whole Deion thing.
Yeah, they just kind of think it's ridiculous. It's Jerry being Jerry. But no, like you said, this is not the first time that they've heard anything about. Deion Sanders and Jerry Jones. They've got a good relationship with each other. I just think it's silly. I'm sorry. I just think it's silly. But also after seeing what they said about reading what I said, I don't know how true that is about Deion Sanders and the Colorado AD not wanting to give them more NIL. Man, get my man out of there. Free my man. We got to put him in a better position to succeed. We got to get him out of that program immediately.
I think that the thing that stands out to me is I do believe Jerry wants him to be there. I just don't know if Deion actually does it. I think the reason he's intrigued about it, obviously, team he played for, it's a team he won a championship with. He has a great respect for Jerry Jones. He has a great relationship with Jerry Jones. I mean, even last year, I forgot what game it was, but Jerry, Shedeur, and Deion Jr. all came to one of the games, and they got the red carpet treatment out there. So I do think it would make sense. The reason why I would be hard pressed to actually see it happen, because Jerry be kind of cheap when it comes to paying people, and when he does pay people, it's like it's because he has no choice. His buyout alone is $10 million. That's just off the buyout. That's not including what he have to pay him in an actual contract. Because if you're Deion, if you're going to leave the safe, or anything, college football is more stable than the NFL. If he's going to do that, he will want a big contract. So I don't think he would pay him that money, but it makes sense. Dak's not going to go anywhere. He's got no trade clause. He's got trade. They have no chance of getting Shedeur. But Deion's brand mixed with the Cowboys brand, I think that makes sense. But overall, I think this is just Jerry being Jerry, and I think that Prime is probably interested with it. But I wouldn't say I'd be shocked to go through with it, because I wouldn't have seen him going to Colorado of all teams either, over what he had going on at Jackson State. But it's definitely something to monitor. And the Cowboys, we gonna always talk about them, man.
So cool.
Triple double hat trick, I know the code too. Ice trade, go for trade, yeah we cold too. Getting paper on these player haters, old news. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not